G'day, Maze and me. How is everybody? I hope you are all doing well. This is just me coming out, and I have a bit of a confession. This is me being accountable because I have realized that I've got a little bit of a spending issue. One thing that I've noticed is I have been ordering things online, forgetting that I've ordered things online, and then ordering other things online. Thankfully, so far, not the same things, although similarly differently similar. Yeah. I had to go through my emails today and just be a bit thorough in looking at what I have currently being shipped out to me. And I have 9 different deliveries currently on its way to my house. And that's crazy. That's crazy. And I can try and justify some of them. Some of them were pretty good purchases, but other ones could have waited. And I think I'm going to have to do the whole November thing. No buying, nothing else in November. And I've already failed because it's the 6th of November here, and I definitely bought stuff last week, so I'll make it into the 1st of December because I really do want to focus on saving in order to get some nice gifts for the holidays, get some nice presents for family and friends, and not focus so much on things that I'm wanting. I really gotta have a good word with the inner child and sit them down and say, hey, you've got a lot of great things. Why don't we just play with the toys that we've got and not get overly persuaded by the other things that are constantly coming out and being advertised to us. I used to be really, really good at this too. I used to be so good at this. I was quite miserly, not stingy, was miserly, and I didn't buy things for me. I was one who, I bought for my kids, I bought for the home, and I didn't have a lot of savings, but what I did have went towards making everybody happy. And that in turn made me happy, and that was enough. But now, they've got their own jobs, they've got their own money, they don't need me buying stuff for them. And I started, I can buy stuff for me now. I can start looking at some of the things I've always wanted to do and wanted to have. When I got sick in August, I was in the hospital, and I thought, gosh, I could have died. Why have I been denying myself all of these things? And I would never have had them. Not that I would have if I did die, I wouldn't have known. But, I started thinking, I'm going to start buying some things. I'm going to start treating myself and not telling myself no all the time. And now I've been telling myself yes. And I'm not in a debt situation or anything like that. But it's definitely getting silly. So I've got to rein it in. I have to find a balance between what's good to buy and what I should just say no to, because I got a bunch of them already. I don't need another one. So just to say, at the moment I have my little list here. I had to write them down. Otherwise it doesn't seem real. I've got an order coming from Yes Style, which is just an assortment of some of the skincare things like that I've run out of, that I was replacing. Gosh, what's with my words? I was replacing. I'd ordered them to replace them. And then I added in a couple of other little good things because there's always a sale on there, and they have, they're advertising their Black Friday thing, and a lot of them were 50% off. And I thought, all right, so that's coming. I've got Odin's Eye red eyeshadows coming in because I saw on several Instagrams that Odin's Eye has the best red sparkle, and that is called Leon. So I have ordered Leon, and Leon is on its way, as well as a red matte to go with it, because I'm still trying to find a good red eyeshadow. The one I got recently from Glaminatrix, it turned pink on me, so that was expected. Bummer, but whatever. I also have an order coming in from Glaminatrix. I'd ordered the Witch of the Wildflower palette, which I think is it's a Diveroon palette, because I really like the Diveroon palette that I got from them the last time. So I thought, well, I'll buy one of the smaller palettes. And then when I went to go look and see what did I spend on it, it's actually sold out. It's off the website now, so I don't know what's up with that. That seems to happen to me a lot. I order something and then I go, hey, I ordered this thing and isn't it great? And then you go to the website and it's gone. It's a trend I seem to be stuck in and I didn't ask for. I've got 2 orders of colored contact lenses coming in from 2 different companies. Now the Dimple Colors ones, that I had them in my cart. They're like, I make little imaginary cart. They're not imaginary, they're real carts. I like shop up to the point of filling up a cart and then I leave it. I just don't go back. But they sent me an email today saying that everything in the store was 30% off. And I thought, well, 30% off of what's already in my cart, that's pretty darn good. I'll just buy that. And then I've also got another couple of yearly contact lenses from Coleyes because I really like the 2 that I got previously. And then these were also in their sale and they were different colors. And one was a brown, but a different brown than what I've got, and another color. So I've got 4 lots of contact lenses coming in from 2 different companies, but bought them in the sales. I like justifying it. Like I bought them on the cheap and I am going to love them. I know I'm going to love them because the ones from Dimple Colors, I already have them. I'm buying them as backups for when they're expired. I've got an order coming from the Look Healthy store because I ordered a Narimi palette that's just come out. That's the pumpkin spice palette, and I ordered another Dramo palette that was part of the collection with the moon dust palette that I got. And where that one's mostly like grays and plums and that hit of blue, this one's got some oranges and some other warmer colors, so I think the 2 will be really nice together. Refer had their eyelash curler back in stock, and a lot of folks have said really good things about it, but it's been out of stock for a long time. And then I was watching one of my YouTube favorites. My brain is going Good Girl Gabby, and that's not it. It's Glam Girl Gabby. Thank you, brain. Glam Girl Gabby, and she was having a live with Tom on who owns Refer and talking about the Refer brushes, and I thought, oh, I would like to try the eyelash curler actually. So I went on and I got that, and they have that thing where you can buy it at a discounted price as long as you promise to review the product. So I bought that, bought the curler, and another of the eye brushes, just the one, because I really like this one, but it would be good to have a second one for blending in another color. I ordered a Christmas present for my husband. See, I do think of others occasionally. Oh gosh, I'm so bad. And then I've got an order coming from Glam Raider, which is an Australian online store, because they had everything in the store is $10. They just sent out, a quick email, not much notice. Everything in the store is $10. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll grab a couple of things that I usually like to get and maybe try a couple of things that are new. So I ordered a lipstick and a lip liner from Lunar Beauty, which I think will be quite nice. And then a couple of other staples that I thought, oh, well, for a tenner, that's not bad. Is that everything? That's everything. So that's currently, that I bought that all in the past 7 days. In the past 7 days. And I did not add up how much it cost. I wasn't that brave. I should do. I think for the accountability, I should probably tot it all up and say how much it is. I might do it later, and if I do, I'll put it up around here somewhere. But it's got to stop for a while. I've got to slow down. I've got to just give myself a break. I've got to give myself a break and actually just, use the things that I have and enjoy them. It's kind of hard. I challenged myself to start a YouTube channel and to do some things, but I can't keep up. I absolutely can't keep up with, a lot of the other ones who are the beauty tubers who are all on PR lists. I buy everything that I have. I've got 24 subscribers. I'm not on anybody's PR list. I've got to pace myself and come up with other ideas. And I was having a good look most of the day on the internet of what kind of ideas can I come up with for videos. That doesn't mean I have to buy something. And I've got some good ideas. I've got some things that I'm going to plan. I've got a whole plan out actually for all of next year. I've been busy today, and that's a lot of what I've been doing, is planning and thinking about what kinds of things I want to do. What direction do I want this video? this video has no direction, this channel to go in, where I want to see myself in 12 months, and maybe set myself a couple of targets. But in the short term, I need to rein in the spending, focus on saving, buying gifts for others for the holidays, practicing my skills. Getting my skills up is probably the number one thing I need to focus on. And maybe my spending's gonna be is a couple of editing software and better lighting and things like that. Things that are gonna make this process a whole lot easier and look better for you if you're watching. So I've been thinking about I can do some Project Pan things, actually commit to it. If I'm not buying new things all the time, it's going to be a whole lot easier to use the things that I've set aside for use. Start thinking more seasonally and a little more responsible. Boring as that is, it's probably going to lead to happiness in the long run. Thank you for hanging around, listening to me as I confess my shopping sins. But I'm going to start doing a whole November. I'm going to say no to this, no to that. Nah, you're not having it. Let the inner child just play with the things that I already have. Try not to break all my toys in spite. Thanks for spending time with me. My name's Livy. If you've look forward to watching me suffer through not spending any of my money to buy any fun toys, then like, subscribe, look forward to my next videos, and I will see you then. Have yourselves a lovely day. Oh my God, that sucks. Being a grown-up and being accountable is the worst. I hate it. I hate all of it. Hated it. Didn't like any of it. That was terrible. I'm sorry it was terrible. It felt terrible. I didn't like it. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Oh, so sorry. So, hope you all have a lovely day. I'm Livy. I'm trying to be an over 50 grown-up, and I don't always win. I hope you all have a great day. I think I already said that. Oh, why is goodbye the hardest? I appreciate your company. My name's Livy. Have a subscribe, have a like. I would like those, and I think you would like to maybe see more content from me, and if you do, well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just babbling.